Hi, this is oli-kern from oli-kern TV with Stay Curious. Ever thought about what comes beyond brainstorming? You may know the experience. Your team engages into a brainstorming exercise and after a few minutes you run dry. You're frustrated and move on. Maybe with the feeling that you have not yet fully explored all the possibilities of your challenge. This happens because without some appetizers, your brain will be inclined to think only along familiar paths. There is no motivation to think lateral. Your brain needs some incentives to make new connections, some food to combine elements in new ways. Now, this is where a tool called forced connections can be very helpful. I sometimes use it without even telling my team or group that I use it. I just throw in new associations to work with. But I'm moving too fast. Let me first explain how the forced connections tool works. For example, let's say we are looking for new ideas to improve a process at work. Process improvement. We already went through basic brainstorming and realized that we run out of ideas. We then pick an image or object that is totally unrelated to our challenge. Maybe a cup of coffee, a laughing child, or a fresh orange. We look at it, we ponder it. We then write down around 5 attributes or characteristics or even feelings that we associate with this image or object. Let's take an orange, for example. 5 things about an orange could be: it has orange color, it is round, like a ball or a circle, it smells good and fruity, and there's a lot of juice in it. And the surface has a certain texture, cool and almost kind of oily. Okay. Now we have the orange and around 5 characteristics of it. It's time to force a connection to our actual challenge. Remember, we need to optimize a process. So our key phrase or question is now, when we look at this orange and its characteristics, what ideas do we get for optimizing our process? For each of our attributes, we now make some connections. Some of them may be quite crazy, but keep them. Go for wild ideas and build new ideas from others. Make some lateral connections using the orange. For example, let's take the color first. Orange. We could use a traffic light system to control our process. Now let's take the round shape. We could make our process a continuous self-feeding process, or we could depict it in a circular way, or we could steer it centrally. Now let's take the fruity smell. We could build in incentives, or we could build in breaks for people and serve them fruits in the break, or the orange juice. Our process needs to flow like water. For this we need to shift the mindset of people, or maybe we can squeeze our process to become leaner. Maybe we can extract more results. Now the oily surface. Maybe we can find lubricants for our process, or we need help with people to get a better grip on our process. I think you get the idea, right? Just ideate on that. The key phrase is, when looking at this unrelated image or object, what ideas do you get for solving your challenge? Now, one last remark. I believe pictures or images from nature of people, emotions, food or machinery work quite well with this. Now, okay, and that's it for today. as always, stay curious and keep smiling.